sitting down on the job.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Lunch Club. The BrettMan here. Again, Brett is on hiatus just because he has still not recovered from all the crazy puns I have done within the past year or so. So I think he should be back next Friday. He should be ready to go. But today is just going to be me, the BrettMan. And today we're going to be doing a recap of what I have watched for the month of August of 2021. And before we do that, let's go ahead and get some announcements out of the way. We are getting closer to the Halloween season for the month of October. And what comes in October for Good Real Hunting? We got Good Real Hunting 2021, and we got so many great plans that we have set for the month of October, not only for our channel, but even for me personally on other people's channels. So I am very excited about that. And if you have not seen it yet, I have released my spoiler-free review on Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I watched that last night. So if you have not seen it, do not worry. I have not spoiled anything, and you can check out the spoiler-free review. And as y'all saw from the promo, we are going to be starting our Daniel Craig Bond review series, and that starts next Monday on Labor Day. It'll be a 12 o'clock video release as we will do our first review on Casino Royale, and we do make history with that video, so I highly suggest you all tune in for that video. And if you've not seen it already, for this past Wednesday, we got Back from the Dead, which it was just me. Again, Destiny and Brad couldn't be there due to scheduling conflicts, but they will be back for an action-packed October episode, and we're really looking forward to that. And we're also going to be doing the Austin Powers Gold Member Watch Party. We are not sure when we're going to do that yet, so just be sure to stay tuned, and we will let you all know exactly when that's going to be going to be streamable. And then lastly, I want to let y'all know for streamers or for people who are not like YouTube content creators, that's what I should use, not streamers. But anyways, this is a stream calendar that I have made for YouTube creator content, so they can load their stream schedules up. And as you can kind of see, House of the Living Dead, myself and Kyle have been uploading our stream schedule, so it kind of helps like our followers to kind of like know when certain streams are going to be like live at what times and what the topic is. So if you're a content creator, if you want to be a part of this, let me know. Or if you are a supporter of all of our channels and want to be on, like to see the updated list, just message me as well. Whew, and I need a drink after all that. Good Lord. So, all right, let's see who all is in the chat here. We got Miss Carter. How are you doing? Chris, how are you doing, buddy? Video Tasties, how are you doing? I know I said it last week, and I'll say it again. Congratulations on 1K followers on your Instagram. That is so awesome. I know you put a lot of work into your Instagram, and dude, it pays off, and congratulations. We got the Wolfman here. I guess I'll do one good little howl. Hopefully nobody in the parking lot saw me do that. So, whew. All right. Chris, back from the dead this month, Brett, you did a great job. Dude, I appreciate that. Really do. It sucked kind of not having Destiny and Brad there, but you know, that's okay. Life happens, and guess what? We figure it out. That's what teammates do. Oh, sorry, Miss Carter. Next up, possibly Halloween Kills. If that happens, it would be my first Halloween movie I've seen in theaters. Well, you know, that's super awesome. Better late than never. 2018 was my first Halloween movie when I saw Halloween 2018 in theaters, and it's easily top 3 best theater experiences of all time, and I could just remember it like it happened yesterday. So without further ado, guys, we are going to go ahead and get started on my list here. We're going to be talking about movies and TV shows that I have seen throughout the month of August. And let's go ahead and go with TV shows because I only had one on my list. And this is thanks to Destiny. I got addicted to Bob's Burgers. I've already been through 2 seasons of it already. I'm currently on season 3, and they actually go at a very good pace. And I'm pretty sure I'm halfway to season 3. It's really funny. They do a lot of movie references within that show, so you should be able to identify what those are. And I just have a good time with it, and I do plan on watching all of them before new episodes appear on September the 26th. Video Tasties. What's that, Lassie? Brad is in the whale. Yeah, he just couldn't handle my puns anymore, so we both agreed that he just needed to take some time away and just, you know, get right in the head. And I told him that I will promise I will be on my best behavior for when he returns, which I'm not going to. So, Chris, you need to get on those Marvel shows. Dude, I know. Freaking Winter Soldier and Falcon was the last show I've watched, and I've only saw 2 episodes of those, and I need to see all of Loki. And I really do need to see those, so I will do my best to try to catch up on those. Rob, what's going on, man? You all rock. Brett told me he is growing a beard for the upcoming Chiefs season until they win championships. Do not put that pressure on me because my boss will not appreciate that because I have to keep well shaved. So don't make, I don't think I can make that promise. So I do apologize for that, Rob. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good for the chat for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and just go with the new watches I've seen for the month of August. Let's go ahead and start off with the big one because Miss Carter saw it last night. That is Candyman 2021. It's the new Candyman, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great follow up to the original. It still made it its own thing so it can attract a newer audience while also respecting the older audience too. So I thought everybody on the Candyman 2021 did a great job, and I think it's going to be a crucial film for the era of 2020 movies. See here. Okay. And some of the other ones I've seen, and be sure, like in the comment section below too, let me know what you all have watched for the month of August too, because I'm always curious what other people are watching. Let's see here. We got Sun, which if you don't know what Sun is, that's Andy Matichek's movie. If she plays Allison in the Halloween franchise, she has her movie on Shudder right now, and holy crap, it was creepy, but in the best way. I really, really enjoyed it. And then let's see here. We also got the Protege. Nah, just okay. And then we got Don't Breathe 2. It's fun, but nowhere near as close to being as good as the first Don't Breathe. So just you can wait until it comes out to rent and then on digital to watch that. Let's see here. We got The Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. Very funny movie, which of course it will be because Ryan Reynolds is in it, and anything Ryan Reynolds does pretty much is gold. But just for me, I feel like the first act, he was trying to be too much, and then once the plot gets going and he was allowed to flow within his normal comedy routine, then that's when he was really damn good. Ooh, let's see here. Chris said, "Loved Sun. Unfortunately, no rewatch value to it, but it's a great film." You know, I agree with that. That'll be a movie I don't revisit too often, unless if I'm just really in the Andy Matichak kind of mood, like for a marathon. But even though she's not been in a lot of movies, so I don't see that being rewatchable for the foreseeable future until she does more movies. All right, let's see here. Oh, here's a good one I've seen for the first time. If y'all have not seen our very first episode of WTF for on the channel, and that is Saint Maud. Definitely a WTF movie. I had no idea what I was watching, but it had amazing cinematography shots. It did tell a really good story. The main actress who played Maud in the movie was terrific. And I actually do suggest you all go check it out. And the last time I checked, I believe it was still on Hulu. It might not be anymore, but just in case, check Hulu to see Saint Maud. And then, let's go a little blast from the past here. I was suggested this movie, Sorority Row. Which is a remake to the original, I believe, the Sorority House Massacre, I believe. Chris, you're my expert, so let me know if I totally got that wrong. But Sorority Row, I thought it was just going to be a complete shit show, but I thought it was actually really damn good. I was invested into the characters. They were very believable of what girls in college act like. Because I've seen it before, and that is easily how they act. So they got that spotted down. It was also great seeing the legendary Carrie Fisher in there, and I love the killer and the weapon. It was just so damn cool. So I really enjoyed Sorority Row, and if you've not seen it, I highly suggest it. House on Sorority Row is the original one. See, I knew I can count on you, Chris, to fix my mistakes. And you're always in the mood for Andy. Damn right you are. We need to trade those top threes. Miss Carter, people need to get over themselves. Candyman might be a little woke for mainstream audiences, but I could overlook that. It's a great follow-up to OG Candyman. In all respect, I'm not going to really get into that because I'm still kind of like pissed off about that whole scenario. One of my friends got attacked recently just for doing not a comment on that topic, but just doing something that had nothing to do with the issues of the movie. So I'm for all respect purposes, I'm not going to get into that. If you want to message me personally, then I don't mind going into that. And yes, Chris, Sorority Row is fucking great. I could not agree more. And again, if you've not checked it out, go watch it. And let's see here. Oh, the last new thing I watched for this month is a Friday the 13th fan film, and that is called Jason Rising. And yeah, it was good. You could tell it was just shot very beautifully. They had the equipment to make a great fan film. I just don't like some of the creative decisions that they made in it. And it's only about 50 minutes long, so I suggest you all go watch it for yourselves to formulate your own opinions on it. But I just, again, for the most part, it wasn't. I don't like the creative decisions they made, but I will say they do make Jason look really awesome, and his kills were definitely brutal. Miss Carter, I think it was a remake, OG Last House on Sorority Row, or am I thinking of something else? Back to what Chris said, Miss Carter, is the Sorority House Massacre. Oh, never mind. I'm just being dumb. The House on Sorority Row is the original, and again, I thought it was a good remake. I need to go back to see the original just to see how different they made it from that original. And Chris goes, Jason Rising. Ugh. Yeah, Chris was not a fan of some of the creative decisions that they made in there, and you know what? And I totally get it because I'm the same way on that particular creative decision. But again, some people dig it and others don't. So I'm curious on what the other opinions are who are on the side of that different creative decision. So let's see here. Let's go with some rewatches here. I have seen Halloween's 1 through 4 because of what Chris and Filthy Dan are doing for Halloween Wednesdays, where they are doing watch parties for the entire Halloween franchise. And so I've been doing that with them in the chats, and they have been doing a phenomenal job. So if you've not seen the ones they have done so far, I highly suggest you all go back and watch them for the watch parties because they will easily entertain you. Oh, and let's see here. We also got Raw Zombies Halloween 2 because it recently had celebrated a. Okay, help me with the math here, guys. Let's see if it came out in 2009. 19. I believe 11th birthday for Ron Zombies Halloween 2. Actually, or 12. I think it's 12. Somebody just correct me if I'm wrong on that part. But Ron Zombies Halloween 2. Definitely my opinion changed on it. And what's the best way to put it? I did like it, like from a 2.5, but now I love it. I easily see Ron Zombie's vision, what he was trying to accomplish, just to take the story of Halloween to a completely different direction, to really focus on Laurie's PTSD and psychological trauma that happened after the events of the first one. And I thought it was just really damn good. Is it the perfect movie? Absolutely not. It's a perfect movie, but I still have a really great time with it, and I will actually be rewatching this movie a lot when it comes to the Halloween season. Let's see here. All right, Miss Carter, what have you been watching? I rewatched Halloween OG 4 and 5, and also the OG Candyman. Damn, that's a good list of rewatches right there, Miss Carter. Let's see. Oh, look! Welcome, Michelle. How are you doing? If you don't know who Michelle is, Michelle, in the comic section, talk about your podcast that you do with your friend Megan. They got a podcast right now, and I've checked out the first 2 episodes of it. I need to catch up on the other ones, in which I promise I will. And she and Megan do a great job. And if you're a fan of the Lost Boys, that is their very first episode that they talked about, and it is just awesome. They do such a great job. And Michelle, welcome. And be sure to make her feel welcome. 12 years, Bert. Chris calls me Bert. And you're right. I'm not good with math anymore. So it is a 12-year anniversary of Ron Zombie's Halloween 2. And recently, Ron Zombie's Halloween 1 just celebrated his 14th birthday a couple of days ago, which I thought that was pretty cool as well. All right, let's see if I missed anything in the comics session here. Oh, yes, and next Wednesday will be The Curse of Michael Myers. Chris, let us know in the comics section whether it's going to be the theatrical cuts or the producer's cut, so everybody can get prepared for next Wednesday, especially me, because I'm only pretty sure I only got the theatrical cut. Damn, Chris, you think it's that damn close to being a perfect movie? That would I would love to have a discussion on that, because I don't think it's perfect, but it's really damn good, because it went from like a 2.5 out of 5 to like a 4.25 out of 5 for me, and just that's like 2 increased levels, and that's one of the biggest adjustments I've ever made to the Halloween franchise list of mine, because I think as of right now it's my 4th favorite Halloween in the franchise, and number 10 if we're including the big 3 franchises. Okay, and Chris says it's going to be the theatrical cuts for Halloween 6, so be sure to get your hands on a copy of the theatrical cuts of Halloween 6. Let's see here. Wolfman, I will be rewatching it and doing a commentary in October on it. Maybe my opinion will change. Just maybe. Are you talking about Ron Zombie's Halloween 2? Because if that is the case, again, I highly suggest you do that. And just go to it with an open mind. Just like take your Halloween fandom out of it and just enjoy it for the movie, just from the story perspective that it tells. Because if you do it that way, I really feel like your opinion will change on that. So let's see what else I got here. Well, since I seen Candyman 2021, I had to watch the original Candyman, and my thoughts stay the same. I think it's absolutely a brilliant film and a very important film in the horror genre. And I do suggest, if you have not seen Candyman, the new Candyman yet, I highly suggest you all watch the original before watching the new one, because they do refer back to the original a lot. Let's see here. Speaking of the Austin Powers watch parties for Gold member, me and Brad did the watch parties for Austin Powers, the International Man of Mystery, and for The Spy Who Shagged Me. Both of those are still comedy gold and some of my all-time favorite comedy movies. I absolutely love them. And then, Chris, you're going to love this one, buddy. Sharknado, for when Chris and Heather did the watch party for Sharknado. My opinion still stayed the same on it. It's fun. That's all I can really say about it. It's so fun that you can really just enjoy yourself for a whole hour and a half if you just want to turn your brain off and just enjoy a movie. And then we got I've been watching parts of A Nightmare on Elm Street. I have seen the 4th one and the new Nightmare, and those are part of what Josh from Campbell Media is doing over on his channel, is the Nightmare on Elm Street watch parties. And he has been doing a phenomenal job on that series, and me and Brad will be on for the remake, for when we get to a Nightmare on Elm Street remake. It will be my job to try to change Josh's mind on it, and maybe some other people too. I know people have their they really hate that remake, but I am telling you guys, it is not as bad as of the ever trashy remakes that they have out there. So hopefully I could change somebody's mind during that watch party. And it's not been announced yet when that's going to happen, but when it does, I will let you guys know. Let's see here. Oh, good question, Miss. Okay, Chris already answered it, but Chris, are you planning on doing a theatrical for Ron Zombie's Halloween and Halloween 2? And Chris has replied with yes. And those are the two cuts, you need to watch it for Ron Zombie's editions anyway. Even though there's some good scenes in the director's cuts for both movies, but if you're going to have to pick one of the two, I suggest theatrical cut. What's up, Miss? What's up, Heather? How are you doing? I appreciate you stopping by. I'm pretty sure. I think you said you were going over to your grandparents, or grandparents' house, I believe. So thank you for dropping by. And Sharknado, it's wonderful. Uh, Wonderfully good. Turn off your brain fun. I will say that. So I guess I do agree on that. Wolfman, which cut is it where Michael Myers says die? Because that's the cut I won't watch. That's Ron Zombie's Halloween 2 is where that scene is in. And yeah, that scene could just go, just burn hell and die. Because I absolutely hate it. Michael Myers should never in the history of ever talk. Because I just, that's not who the Michael Myers character is. And Heather is one of those people that hates the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Well, Heather, be sure to join us when we do that watch party, and hopefully I can make you change your mind just a little bit. Oh, there we go. I was looking here. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thanks for the warm welcome, Brett. Megan and I have a podcast. We are Sisters of the Strange. That was it. And I do apologize. I had a brain fart there to try to remember what it was called. It's called Sisters of the Strange. And I've been watching them by Spotify. And that's how I've been listening to them. You can find us just about anywhere where you listen to podcasts. Find us on Instagram. Yes, go follow their Instagram page for the latest updates onto their podcast of Sisters of the Strange. See here. A Nightmare on Elm Street remake is bad, but there is still some good in there. I will stand by and defend. Yes, exactly. There is good within that movie, and those are the like the scenes of those movies and the performances. Like I will stand behind. There, like it's not perfect. There's some moments I hate about the movie, which I'll get into more further detail on that watch party. But yes, is not the worst remake out there. Out of the big three, yes, but of all of horror, absolutely not. Just oh, I know. I just got to my grandparents and they are having therapy with the nurse, so I am hanging out until they get finished. Well, Heather, I hope everything goes great. For your grandmother, because we glad that she is doing a lot better right now, and just always keep us up to date, and our thoughts and prayers are with you. See, oh wow, y'all are keep on going here in the chat. That's awesome. Which I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me this Friday. I finally finished the Sharknado franchise this summer. It was an experience, and that is a great word for it. But it's a fun experience because, trust me, you could be watching a way worse franchise. There's plenty of them out there, and Sharknado is just a fun franchise. That's all I can really say about it. And I need to still watch the last one because I've been hearing some very interesting things about it. Yes, Chris, I know, but that was because he was a child, and that was right before he fully made that transformation. I'm just talking about the adult Myers that he shouldn't talk. But you are technically correct that the kid Myers did talk. But again, he was a kid, and he didn't fully transform into the Michael Myers we know now. So that's why I accept child Myers talking. Oh, damn, Heather. I like CM Punk better than the remake. That's how bad it is. Damn. Whew. I'm going to have to recover there for a minute. So, all right. I just got to collect my thoughts because I was not expecting Heather to go that much hate for the remake. Michelle, my favorite Elm Streets are 1 and 3 and New Nightmare. Those three are very awesome. Are you not a fan of part 2 of Nightmare on Elm Street? Because I think that one's been getting a massive cult following, and I think is absolutely great. And I actually have that as my number 3. But when I reviewed me and Brad reviewed the franchise later on, I think there's a great chance where it might sneak up to number 2. Let's see here. All right, have you seen the two lava? I'm going to mispronounce this bad. Lava Natura films. I am not sure what those are, to be honest with you, but they sound like a good time. So send me a link to them, like kind of like the poster of them, and then I'll be sure to add them on to the watch list. Sorry, I'm checking. I had a message there for a minute. Sorry about that. Let's see here. All right, Chris is ranking right here. The first one, the second one. Chris, I think you put the second one on. Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what you're doing. Number 1, Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 2, Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Then you got New Nightmare. Ooh, New Nightmare over Dream Warriors. That's a very interesting pick. Why is that? That's very interesting. Oh, and Michelle's I Don't Dislike 2. That's good at least, because 2 is a really good film. That I feel like by the time it came out, it was just very misunderstood. But now I think a lot of people understand it, and I'm glad it's getting the recognition that it deserves. Happy Friday, Mikey. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for hanging out with us today. And before I read the rest of the comments, let me go for the. I got 2 more things that I've watched for this month of August. I have been watching all of the Daniel Craig Bond movies, so we can prepare for that review series. And if you don't know what those are Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, and Spectre, because you need to watch all 4 of those movies to lead up to the epic conclusion that is No Time to Die, which will come out on October the 8th. And then the last movie, when I watched Saint Maud, afterwards I was kind of like, my mind was just so damn like confused and like just like didn't know what I watched, and I was so freaked out with the ending of it. So I had to put on Space Jam with Michael Jordan, not LeBron James. Michael Jordan. So just to kind of like to get what's so like ease, like not to get as freaked out. It's one of my childhood favorites, and I absolutely love Space Jam. And that is it for the month of August. So we're gonna. So if you got questions, or again just want to state of what you all been watching for the month of this past month of August, let me know in that comment section. We still got plenty of time left to hang out. Heather says, "Are you a fan of the Grudge franchise? Watched the first 2 yesterday, and they are really good in my opinion." I have not seen the Grudge. I do plan on watching the first Grudge for my 31 movies of October. Which, if you want to follow me on my letterbox to keep up with what I've been watching for October, I do got some special plans for the month of October on what I'm going to watch in particular. Chris likes Texas Chainsaw 3D. Damn right. Do your thing, Chris. Do your thing. Miss Carter says, if I can't pronounce it, probably haven't seen it. You know what? That's a very good rule of thumb right there, Miss Carter. Oh, Chris, to quote Padme, "You're breaking my heart." Wolfman, is it because of Obi-Wan? All right, talking amongst yourselves. That's awesome. Oh, there we go. Wolfman, I am such a huge fan of Saint Maud. That type of horror is right up my alley. Yes, it is, Wolfman. You know why it is? Because it is an A24 film, and I know how much you love the production of A24. Pretty much anything A24, I know you're going to give it a watch and get excited for, and that's what Saint Maud is, and it definitely earns that A24 reputation. Have you done a Bond audition tape as Craig is retiring? Yes, I actually have, but it's no longer going to be James Bond. It's going to be Burt, James Burt. It's the newest Bond parody. So move out of the way, Austin Powers. James Burt is going to be stealing the screens. Michelle, I just watched The Boy Behind the Door. I have not seen that, and I've actually never heard of that movie before. So I'm going to be doing some research on it after this episode, because the title of that actually really got me interested to see what that movie is all about. Ms. Carr, playing on starting my friend Dahmer, Godzilla versus King Kong, and rewatching The Mountain Between Us. Hell yeah. Godzilla versus King Kong. Are you talking about the 2021 one that just came out in March? Because it was just fun if you just like monsters fighting each other, but I also like a good story to go with it, and I feel like the story just is very lazy. But again, I can see that you're just not watching it for a story, but you're watching it just for two iconic monsters battling out with each other. Yes, Heather, you definitely do have to be in the right headspace before you watch Saint Maud, because it is quite an experience, and you just have to be in the mood to watch it. So when you get into that mood to watch it, let me know what you think about it. Chris, since Monday's episode of Creeping and Real is all about Wes Craven, what's your favorite Craven flick that isn't Scream or A Nightmare on Elm Street? Damn it, Chris. Hmm. Let me think for a moment. Mm. I'm going to be honest with you. I know he's done The Hills Have Eyes and The Last House on the Left, which both of those are really good movies, especially for their time in the 70s. But I'm actually going to go with Red Eye because, Chris, I know how much you're a fan of Red Eye. When you said how much it's underappreciated, I could not agree more. It's so underappreciated, and I really enjoyed that film. And I actually do want to rewatch it because it is such a good time, because I love the concept of that movie, and it deserves more recognition. Mikey, I wish I watched more movies to talk about, but I just don't spend a lot of time watching them. Oh man, we got Halloween season coming up, so I would say now is the perfect time to try to schedule out a plan of movies to watch and just have yourself a good October and a good Halloween. Oh gosh, the lava thing. Those are tarantulas. Oh, okay. I've seen. I think you've mentioned that before. Films from the Sharknado makers with some of the Police Academy cast. Okay. I'll definitely be sure to give that a watch here soon. Oh, and Michelle from the movie she mentioned earlier, the boy from behind the door. It is on Shutter. It was kind of stressful and uncomfortable. Hmm. Those are typically not my kind of movies to stress me out or make me feel uncomfortable. I kind of hate feeling uncomfortable. So when you do that, you're doing a really good job for a horror flick. So when I get in the mood for a movie like that, I'll be sure to watch it. Plus, I have Shudder too, and I know they have lots of good content coming up. Heather, what is your favorite film you have seen released this year in 2021? I'm trying to remember my letterbox list here for a moment, because even though I just updated it last night after I watched Shang-Chi, so let me think. Oh, I believe it's I got as of right now. I believe I got Candyman 2021 as my favorite movie of 2021. 2021, 2021. Take a shot every time I say 2021. There you go. But yeah, right now I got the new Candyman as my favorite film of 2021. The Justice League and the Snyder Cut is starting to slowly go down for me because, like me and Chris have talked about, rewatchability should really do play a factor in how you rate movies, and I need to do a better job of that because Chris is absolutely right. Because if you are going to be one of the best movies of all time, you got to have that rewatchability factor. It is so important. And just for being a 4-hour movie, the rewatchability is not very high. Ooh, for Miss Carter's favorite Wes Craven film, The People Under the Stairs. I've always been wanting to see it, and I'm pretty sure Jordan Peele is going to be doing the remake version of that movie. It's either I just can't remember if he's directing or producing that movie. But I am anything Jordan Peele, I'm going to be very interested in it. And Chris says Red Eye is the correct answer. Yes. I'm not a failure. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's see here. Michelle says for hers, Wes Craven's The People Underneath the Stairs, so another fan, and The Serpent and the Rainbow. I haven't heard, is that one title of The Serpent and the Rainbow, or are those two separate movies? I want to say is one movie. So I have not heard of that, but I definitely need to watch more Wes Craven movies because I know he still has plenty of movies out there, which I bet you they are also good. Oh, sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to butt in this conversation, but Chris's top three is Army of the Dead, Spiral, and Till Death. Spiral is a very good movie for the Saw franchise, which I know Chris harps on this a lot, that Spiral is going to be his own thing, and which I am a fan of that because we're taking the Saw story into a completely different direction, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do next. Till Death with Megan Fox. Very spectacular, an awesome welcome back movie for Megan Fox to be in because ever since that movie, I feel like we are getting a resurgence. That's the word I'm trying to use. Resurgence of Megan Fox because I think she just got signed on for 2 movies. One coming out in October, and the other one is going to be The Expendables, the new one that's coming out. That one's got me interested just to see what they do with her in an all-out action movie for men. Let's see here. For Heather, it is for Craven's movie, My Soul to Take. Very interesting concept. Ooh, I do love a good, interesting concept, so I am going to have to check that out. And the Wolfman says, if I lost it here. Oh, there it is. Snyder Cut is my favorite movie of 2021 so far. I can see why and that's awesome, but again, it's that rewatchability for me. It's going down. Oh, what's up, Destiny? How are you doing? Hopefully you are having a very good day so far. We appreciate you hanging out with us. And if you missed it before, I have been watching Bob's Burgers. I am halfway there of season 3, and I'm trying to get to watch all of them before the new episodes come out on September the 26th. See here. Heather says The Quiet Place 2 is her favorite so far, and that is a damn good movie, a damn good sequel too, which I'm not sure which one for the first one or the second one that's the best. I would say barely the first one is the best in my opinion. And Wolfman says Suicide Squad is high up there too, and he watched it 5 times already. Damn, dude, you're watched it a lot more than I have because I've only seen it once so far. Hey, oh, thank you, Chris. Serpent and the Rainbow is one title. I figure so, but I just, just in case. Let's see here. Wolfman, I am excited for a vampire movie with Megan Fox. Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday, and I'm very excited because I wonder what kind of vampire Megan Fox is going to be, or how they're going to have her portray as a vampire. Because I can easily see that work, especially with her performance in Jennifer's Body. I know she wasn't a vampire in that movie, but I could see her carry some of those characteristics of Jennifer, her being possessed, into a vampire character. So I am looking forward to that. Oh, who decided to show up as she was doing something? No, that's okay because just showing up just for a couple of minutes or seconds, I always appreciate that. So again, thank you for everybody hanging out with me today. And I got about 5 minutes left before I have to start heading back over to work over here. So if y'all have any last questions or for movies that you have just watched, for the month of August, just drop them down the comic section. Megan Fox for Megan Fox playing a vampire, yes, please. And you know what? I am right there with you because again, we're pretty much getting a Megan Fox resurgence. She is pretty much literally come back from the dead into being in more movies, which I think is phenomenal. And she's actually getting treated like a serious actress, and I hope it stays that way because she is really talented. Chris, she's definitely going to use seduction to lure her victims, like in Jennifer's Body, if that's what you're getting at. Yes, definitely. I could see an easy comparison of that. Thank you, Chris. You almost know what to say better than I do, so appreciate you being here just to clear up my kind of like mumbo jumbo mess. Yeah, but that's pretty much Chris laid it out perfectly. Just use seduction because Megan Fox really knows how to use seduction into her characters for a really solid performance. So I could not agree more to that. So, trying to think. I know I pretty much got everything I watched for August. But is there anything else? Like I know we got some good September movies coming out. Again, I watched Shang-Chi yesterday. It's just another good Marvel film. That's the best I can explain that. And I know we got James Wan's new movie coming out next week on HBO Max on Friday and in the theaters as well for Malignant. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And it looks really interesting, and anything with James Wong in it, I'm going to easily watch his movies because he is one of my favorite horror directors out there. Miss Carter says, I would expect nothing less from Megan Fox. I agree. Thoughts on Paranormal Activity 7 heading straight to Paramount Plus in October? It's been such a long time since I've seen that franchise, so I don't remember it a lot about it. I just know I did enjoy 1 through 3. 4 was my first theater experience, and I thought it was okay. Let's see here. Have not seen 5 and 6, so I do need to watch those. Pretty much just need to watch the entire franchise and just to talk about that. Let's see here. As long as the movie is good, Wolf, I don't care where it goes. Are you talking about Paranormal Activity, or are you talking about Megan Fox's new movie? My friend wants me to watch Old, but I think it's been out. Let's see. I think it's out of theaters, but Miss Carter, I'm promising you, you're not missing much with that movie. Midnight Shyamalan's movies are pretty much hit and miss, and that one, in my opinion, just my opinion, was a miss. I know Robbie Sobel really enjoyed that movie, so if you're really interested to hear a different perspective, I will message Robbie and ask him about it because he will definitely give you an answer. Destiny's ready for Paranormal Activity. I know she's a big fan of that franchise, so I bet she's going to get Disney Plus, or not Disney Plus. God, imagine if Paranormal Activity got on Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, because I know she's going to be very excited about it. It's a great franchise. Mark Ones is arguably the best in the franchise. And you know what? And I've been hearing that between you and Destiny, you keep on saying that, and I've never seen it. So I guess over the weekend maybe I might try to find it and see what all the fuss is about. And yeah, I kind of figured you were going to make fun of me for that, so screw you. So let's see here. All right, I got a couple of minutes left. So if you've not here before, let me go ahead and just rerun some of the announcements real quick before I head off. Month of October, we got Goodwill Hunting. We got so many great things planned, and hopefully we're going to bring some entertainment to you. So me, Brad, are very excited about those projects for that month of October coming up. If you've not seen it already, I got my spoiler-free review up on Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings if you want to check that out before you head to the theaters to see it. And then also, Back from the Dead of September of 2021. Again, Destiny and Brad had a scheduling conflict, so I did that episode. But Brad and Destiny will be back for the month of October, because trust me, there are a lot of great anniversaries to talk about for the month of October that you definitely do not want to miss out on. And then starting next Monday, we got the Daniel Craig Bond review series in full effect, and we will be reviewing Casino Royale, and we do make history on that review, so I highly suggest you all tune in. And then we got Austin Powers Gold Member Watch Party. We are not sure when we're going to do that yet, but when we do, we will announce it on when we will be watching that. And lastly, if you are a YouTube content creator, I have created a stream counter on Google. So if you want to include your stream schedule onto this calendar, you are more than happy to. Just send me a message. Or if you're not a content creator and you want to keep up with everybody's schedules, you can send me a message as well, and I will add you onto the list. I know I still got to do some updating. Oh, and if you're a content creator and you don't have time to set up your schedule on this app, if you would send me your schedule, I would be more than happy to do that for you because I'm pretty quick at making those. So that is not a problem with me. So let's see. Let's check the comments section one more time before I head on out of here. I know, but she really wants me to go. Not a big fan of his. However you say it. Yeah, again, if I were you, I would wait until it comes out to rent or on digital. I feel like there's no reason to waste money to go see it in theaters. Again, just my opinion on that. Oh, you were? Oh, you shit! Did I get that right, dude? It's a great day if I'm saying Midnight Shyamalan's name right. But this time, I cannot. I'm kind of scared to mispronounce the next thing for you to get up on me on that. All right, so I believe I am all caught up in the comics. So, guys, that's what I've watched for the month of August. Oh, damn! You know what, guys? I'm such an idiot. Or actually, no, never mind. I did have that up. So, anyways, just ignore that part. I had an amazing time hanging out with you guys today, and I appreciate everybody that just tuned in, even just to say hello. I honestly do appreciate it. And we are getting ready to celebrate our 1 year anniversary coming up on September the 15th is when our 1 year on YouTube, since our first YouTube video was released and that Goodwill Hunting was born. And you all have just evolved it to beyond what me and Brad imagined that this channel can be. Because we really thought that only like 100 people were going to subscribe to us up until now. But right now it's at 413, and we could not be any more excited and appreciative of all you guys. So it's just amazing. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you, really. And plus, you're going to see me make a fool out of myself as Spider-Man in December. And if you get me to 500, or sorry, to us to 500 subscribers, I will reenact the Austin Powers dancing of "I Touch Myself." Yes, It's not a joke. I am going to do it. So get us to 500 subscribers. We would really appreciate it. Damn it, Fachi. You rock, my dude. Why are you always late? No, I'm just kidding with you, dude. Matt's doing a great job over on his channel, and Chris has been doing a great job. Everybody's been doing a great job, and just we're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. We're only going to be providing you all with better content, and we are all so looking forward to it. Oh, thank you, Wolfman. You deserve the milestone, man. Y'all are awesome. I am blessed to call you my friends. Oh, dude, thank you, Wolfman. I really appreciate that. And I know you're doing a great job as well. So, and I know I got shows coming up on the Wolfman's channel for Your Next. Same thing with Fachi with doing a Your Next discussion with the Wolfman. It's going to be a watch party for Your Next. And I'm looking forward to being on everybody's channels that I got lined up. And it's going to be awesome. And I got to go back to work. So you guys have a phenomenal day and a very safe weekend because it is Labor Day weekend. So be safe out there and make great decisions. And I will see you guys later. And you have an amazing day. If y'all can hear the snap, I snap my fingers. So I'll see you guys later.